steals anything, Christian.
You are.
You're the only one who steals things from dead bodies.
You're the only
Correction.
one that makes friends with dead bodies.
No. Andrew did.
Andrew always made friends with dead bodies.
Yeah, Andrew really did.
But Andrew's not with
Andrew is
us.
an entity unto himself.
Fine. Well, do you like the game, or should I change it over to Mace?
Mace.
I like Mace.
I like pie.
Pie's good.
I like potatoes.
I like cereal.
I
I
like
like
trains.
chocolate milk.
I like chocolate milk.
She's over the chocolate milk and I'm over the trains. It's like, I like trains.
I am a
turtles.
stegosaurus.
I am a stegosaurus.
Die, potato.
Okay.
Not today.
Okay. I'm mixing the pop culture references to YouTube videos now. I'm mixing that now.
One more.
I'm missing all of
I'm
these.
thinking the hobbits to Isengard.
Okay, well, you guys are not going to Isengard.
Not yet.
There's no Isengard in my world.
Oh, we can make that a
Your world's got a
possibility.
problem.
Maybe it's a fast
We have changed the names of cities before.
You have.
Yes.
I can't argue with that. You guys have managed to.
Take over and change the name of a city. Completely legally. With public support and everything.
I wouldn't call it necessarily legal since there was really no legal system at the time you guys had entered into this.
Once we took
That
it over and
is
changed
true.
it, it became legal.
And that is American mentality in a nutshell.
And now I sue the government for this video.
I wouldn't mind that. I would not mind that.
You're taking all the blame.
You are.
Have we woken the baby?
No.
Oh, good. I forgot he was there.
Oh,
I'm
Thanks,
such a great
Autumn.
aunt. I'm great. I'm a great aunt.
Yes, you are, Autumn. Yes, you are. Actually, you are pretty great.
Silence.
it's golden.
He's doing something in his head.
Yes.
What's going on, Christian? What are you thinking about?
Oh, I got stuck after EA. And
EA games.
pretty much where I was going with that. I guess we're the MC of EA.
The MC, the Master of Ceremonies?
Of EA, yes.
Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, welcome back to another episode of GM Breakers, guys. I am joined this time by 4 different people. Well, not counting Theo, who is definitely still with us.
So 5.
So 5. Well, I think the first time I said, like, what was it, like?
4.5.
4.5. 4.5. But anyway, there's 4 actual players tonight. We have Melissa,
Hi.
Evergreen,
What's up?
Christian,
Yay.
and we're also now joined by Autumn.
Hello.
Do you guys want to go over your characters very quickly?
Sure.
Catch people up?
Alright, I guess I'll start. My character is a human by the name of Eva, and she is a knight who prefers using her sword.
My character is an elf named Alara, who is a healing mage. Does a little sword fighting on the side.
My character is Brian. He's our resident thief / rogue / scaredy cat in the dark.
Emphasis on scaredy cat.
Very much so.
You know what? It keeps things entertaining.
That it does. That it does.
Indeed. My character is a dwarf named Feritith, and she's a tinkerer. Yeah. Awesomeness.
Yes.
And
Don't-
Baby
don't
Theo
call
is
me
playing
short.
a goat.
Baby Theo is playing a magical goat that appears and disappears based off of whether or not I remember.
Yes. Which must mean that this goat is more powerful than the rest of us.
The goat's more powerful than the big evil bad guy that you guys are eventually going to come up against.
If only I had a bag of holding.
You're not getting a bag of holding again.
You're not putting my baby in a bag of holding.
He'd be an ultimate weapon.
No!
The baby does not
You don't
go
want
in
your
bag
baby to
holding.
have the fame of defeating the big evil boss as a baby, just like Harry Potter?
No!
The baby does not go in the bag of holding. about as big a mistake as me putting
won't even
me
be-
jumping across that gorge with a baby in my arms.
That's a sentence I never thought I would hear, by the way.
I know.
Can't even be.
I try and forget that.
Swaddled right now.
No, I'm saying like hearing the baby does not go in the back of Foley. That is something I never thought I would hear.
Well, we had garlic babies in one.
Garlic babies are different.
They're still babies.
There is still the potential
They're
for
only
the garlic
potential
babies.
babies.
Not the garlic.
They're
babies,
only
guys.
potential, so therefore they're not actually there in the bag.
Yet.
The garlic's there, and the grandmother clock is there.
But
And-
the babies are not.
Well, they're in
Yeah.
the grandmother clock. The garlic is in the grandmother clock.
The garlic is in the grandmother clock, but they have yet to transform into garlic babies.
Emphasis on yet. Thus, when they do, there will be garlic
However,
babies in the bag.
in order to actually get the garlic babies to become garlic babies, you have to pull the grandmother clock out of the bag and then put it back in. I don't think it will. I do not think that the woman that is currently inhabiting the
That currently is the
that
grandmother
currently
clock.
is the grandmother clock would appreciate being pulled out, waiting 9 months, and then being put back in.
She's an inanimate object. She has no feelings.
She did.
Emphasis on the past tense.
Wow. Okay.
Cool.
That was an awful lot of information. I'm sorry, Autumn. This is probably the first you've ever heard of any of this.
I'm pretty sure you guys mentioned it like a while ago in one of.
We referenced the garlic babies
Yeah.
a lot.
Yeah.
And Goblar.
Go!
Everyone
is
looks at
checking the
me.
baby. Everyone is checking the baby to see if he's asleep or not.
That was impressive, though. I mean, that was impressive. Okay, so we left off with you guys just having been beat by the Duchess's guards.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Soundly.
Beat black and blue. Not that you can tell with Brian's. She's already those colors.
So you guys are now waking up because they did not kill you.
Thankfully.
You're waking up. We're not. No. No.
I'm not. I'm trying. I am
Fine.
trying.
Fine. You're waking up.
To ash and dust.
I want my brown, I sweat my rust. I did that in the comments of your video, guys. I have to continue the lyrics in the comment section of your video.
Did I say you wake? Oh, I did say you wake up.
Wait,
Yes.
We have comments on our videos?
Yeah.
She posted comments on our videos. Autumn here just went through and binge listened to our videos.
I kind of had to in order to understand the
You're
game.
not obligated to, but we do appreciate it.
Speaking
Yes.
of O words, you guys find yourselves in an oubliette.
An obligated what?
An obligated oubliette. You are obligated to be put in the oubliette.
You okay, Melissa?
Melissa with her fist
You're
punching
panicked.
the air.
No, that was a happy fist. That was a happy fist.
So you wake up and it's dark, like pitch black.
Okay.
Brian, you already rolled for Brian. He is petrified.
Yep.
Okay.
Now, the guards did leave a gift for Brian, and he's clutching it. It is the skull of the dead Duke.
At
Just
least
the
it's
skull.
At least it's the skull.
Yep, they could have given me the pelvis bone. That would have been awkward.
That would have been very awkward.
Extremely awkward.
But, I mean, you wanted the guy to sit on your lap, so, I mean...
Oy.
Anyway, yes, they left the skull with you, and you know they left the skull with you because you are clutching it as your only comfort in the dark right now.
Alright.
Well, anyone know how
I'm
to
tempted to drink this, but I don't want to
light
Because of carbonation, or
whatever
Because of last
might be in the bottom of the stuff? Which might actually not be a good idea.
You guys don't have any of your items except for your clothing.
I didn't say we had any items. I'm just wondering if we're able to light anything.
Well, we don't even have our we don't even have
Stones.
flint and steel.
We have
so.
stones.
does not necessarily mean it will work.
I didn't
Not
say
every
anything.
stone you bang together will create a spark.
I understand that.
Let's interact directly.
But after saying it, I realized it would be a bad idea, except for the fact that it will bring light, which will make Brian get out of his scared stupor.
I'm still drinking out of it. Right, and drink that one.
So, we're going to see, what kind of cell is this made out of?
As far as you can feel, it's dirt and rocks.
Dirt and rocks. Do I find any sort of door?
Nope.
Not even above us.
Not that you can feel.
They buried us alive.
I highly doubt that. If they gave Brian the
those words?
skull...
Freaking out even more.
Yeah, Brian is like super panicked right now.
If they gave Brian the skull, then I highly doubt that they actually
You bury a
buried
dead
us.
man. They gave me the skull.
No, they're trying to comfort you. Which they would not bury
They
you
don't
alive.
know if that's comforting to him. They just know he tried to have the guy sit on his lap.
Fine. I don't
Thank
believe
you,
that we're buried
Yellow
alive
Candles.
because we have an are we able to stand up and move around?
Yes.
We have space, therefore I do not think that we were buried alive.
Then we'll just slowly suffocate.
No, you do feel a slight breeze.
Ha! Proof we have not been buried alive.
You just can't seem to find any way out.
Okay. How far away are the
Besides,
walls?
the breeze could just be magic.
Uh,
In the air.
it's about a space as big as the room we're in right now, so...
About 15 by 10.
So therefore, the walls are too far apart to actually try and climb up.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, and it's round,
Otherwise, you could use the corner.
Yeah.
or ovalish.
Wait, if it's ovalish, then I can go to the corner, to the edge of the room and try and climb.
There's still not a lot of space between.
That's what I'm hoping for. It's not a lot.
You still can't see anything.
That doesn't matter.
She's go Spider-Man her way up.
It kind of does, because you have no idea where you're going to. Autumn, are you going to have your character? Your character's in here with them.
Oh, already? Okay.
Yes, your
cool.
character's already in there with them.
Okay. Okay, I did not know that. Awesome.
Yeah, so your character's been in here for
Favorite green one.
about a day. When they dropped you in here, they were already passed out in the cell.
So I came in here after them.
You came in here after them.
Okay.
You kind of kicked the bodies around, settling around.
Yeah. So I'm sorry for any bruises you guys have.
Noted.
Noted.
Not even feeling it at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Is anybody in here? I hear voices. This is weird.
Oh, there's a news voice there. Hi, how are you?
One split second. Okay, at least once throughout your guys' searches, you guys accidentally bumped into her multiple times.
I'm kind of in pain. I don't know who stepped on my foot.
Oh,
Oh,
sorry.
sorry, that might have been us.
No, that was me.
That was you?
I stepped on something and then I stomped on it because I thought I felt it move. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Believe me.
I thought your foot was a mouse.
Oh, my foot is not a mouse.
Sorry.
So, who are you?
I'm Ferretith.
Hi, Ferretith.
Hi.
Do you know where we are?
Yeah, you're basically gonna die. I don't know.
Yeah.
Were you conscious when they brought you in?
Well, yeah.
Where was the entrance?
I don't remember.
So, I'll give some quick clarification since I didn't necessarily go into depth with Autumn about how much your character knows. You guys are in the Duchess's oubliette. And it is set up to flood every 72 hours. You guys have 12 hours left before the place floods.
Lovely.
So we
Okay.
have not been in here for 3 days.
You have not been in here for 3 days. It's been about 2.5.
Okay. So they threw us in here just after it flooded.
Yes.
That means the ground was wet when we came in.
Yes. You guys' backs are caked with mud.
Not that we know that.
Not that you know that. Well, I mean, you can feel it, but, I mean, you're in a dirty place anyway, so. She also does inform you that there is a passageway that they dropped you guys in through. You don't have to repeat any of that. I was just
I know. That's
Okay.
why I stayed silent.
sorry for not giving you all that information beforehand.
Yeah. I mean,
Passageway.
that could have been useful.
I thought I had told you everything, and then I just
No.
realized that I didn't. So
No.
that's my bad.
A sand trap exit?
We weren't supposed to say anything.
Oh, whoops. Sorry. Just want to make sure I was reading right.
Yes, you were reading right.
Make a beep.
I don't have glasses. I need glasses.
No, I've been told not to do that.
Please.
Okay.
I do not need my child's first words to be beep. We agreed
I mean,
that I am
that would
okay
kind
if
of
it's
be
go
awesome.
bar, but no
What?
beep.
Go
Blar!
I should not have said
On
anything.
that note, one of my kids at school is finally saying something.
What is it?
Beep.
Aww.
He just said it to me randomly. Beep. What? Beep. Beep.
He beeped at you.
He's our mobile kid. One that walks around and throws fits.
Alright, so now that Evergreen let the cat out of the bag of what I'm thinking of,
Sorry.
I suppose we could wait and let the water flood and see if we can find a way out from there, because obviously the water has to come in from somewhere.
So in other words, we're doing a tangled move.
Or were you doing the pyramid move is what I'm planning.
Yeah, you're not in as much luck here.
I'm sure. Which is why I didn't want Evergreen to say it out loud.
Sorry.
The flooding comes in from the entrance.
And
It then
just
gets
soaks into the
pumped.
ground.
It gets pumped back out.
Which means the entrance should be somewhere up in the ceiling. It's just considered the sheer fact that if it was anywhere else, it wouldn't be able to pump in that easily.
Mm-hmm.
In order to keep it from escaping, it's probably right in the center of the room.
Well, that was the plan, is to wait for the water to rise up.
You're going to let the water rise while Brian's petrified in the dark
You
and drown him.
you realize your logic is flawed here, right?
Probably.
You're assuming that you're close enough to the surface that when the water comes in, it's going to take you straight to the surface.
I didn't say surface, I just said exit.
It's the same thing here. You're in an oubliette.
Hi.
It's typically either a giant pit that's been sealed up, or it's more or less a place where if you want to forget you have a prisoner, you drop them in there.
And then forget.
And then forget.
And sadly, we can't do elaborate move with a door. Just picking it up, opening the broom closet instead.
Oh no, a broom closet would be worse.
I think we need to go get the baby.
I got him.
Anyway, the timer started on you guys figuring your way out of here.
Yes, I guess that.
Nope, still paralyzed.
Still paralyzed.
You if you went back to you're trying to figure out a light idea, you can try to use your survival rolls to get some light started.
Even though they stripped us of everything.
You do find like bones and stuff like that and cloth.
Okay. We're gonna see if I can make a makeshift torch. 8.
You failed.
Yeah.
Unless you have karma points to bump it down.
Come on.
I would need, what,
Can I get a
3?
There's a bib right there.
I would need, like, what, 3?
Oh, depends on what your rank is.
It's a 4.
Then yes.
Yeah.
It's too bad you can't loan out karma points.
No, you cannot. However, if you have a survival skill
Nope.
or something similar. Oh wait, you're so petrified. You don't get to do
He's
anything.
petrified. Okay, how many points do I need to move it to a 4?
3.
From an 8? 3?
Oh, actually, your power gloves could, in theory, light something on fire.
Oh. Well, that's nice.
In theory.
Can I try it?
If you want to roll, yes.
Okay.
Thing is, are you gonna clarify that they stripped us of everything or not? Or they control us?
Oh wait, no, they did take your power gloves. You were
Oh
stripped
yeah,
of
they
everything.
did.
Alright, the little
That's right.
puke machine needs to be changed. I got this.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Which in other words means down to 2 people to help figure out how to get us out of here. for a moment.
Okay, so yeah, no, you were unable to figure that out. You have a survival skill?
Yes.
You want us to roll to see if you can get a makeshift torch going?
Sure.
Who do you want to roll?
Melissa.
Okay.
10. Nope.
I wonder what my roll would have been.
No! Okay, I'm taking that as Brian is now unpetrified.
Okay.
Also, roll to see if Alara is starting to suffer from her claustrophobia. It is a dark, enclosed space.
One last roll before I change the diaper.
Yeah, she's starting to slip into claustrophobic
So
panic.
one person comes out, the other person goes in.
Yep.
Sounds about right.
Of course.
Alright, be back soon.
Meaning there's more or less enough light, or you've managed to shift your vision so that way it's
It looks bright.
It looks bright.
Just so you guys know, I'm a bad communicator. That's my trouble trait. So I'm not gonna be much help.
Says who?
Well, it only matters when I tell you that
That's true.
you need to roll for it.
True.
So, where are we?
We're in the captivity of the Duchess, and
We're all gonna die.
we gotta figure out a way to escape before this place floods.
We're all gonna die.
Oh, so I'm not in purgatory. Okay.
No, not quite yet.
Okay, with your natural dark elf dark vision, you can see the exit hole.
Mhm.
And yes, you're right, it's straight above you.
That's what I was about to say. Are you guys aware there's a hole right above us?
Well,
No,
we kind of
we
can't,
can't
see.
You can't see?
No.
Huh, I thought everybody could see.
No.
You know, it would actually make sense though your character's dark elf vision would only be every now and then with him being only a half of dark elf.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so he sees the exit.
How high up is it?
10 feet.
So we can't really jump.
So, a little bit higher than this room.
I can't really
Yes.
jump to it.
But just by looking at it, you see that as soon as it goes up, it goes like another 3 feet, then curves.
So what can you see?
A hole big enough for this short person here.
I'm not short! I am offended!
To me, you're short.
I don't like him!
I know. He tends to be rude. I'm sorry.
But about that big and about 2 of us, not including this one, height.
Okay.
Excuse me!
That is a good idea to step on top of each other.
And then 2 goes up after that, because I don't think we can carry this one.
Excuse
I
me!
didn't say carry. I said one. The other 2 climb, and then pull the last one, and then we pull the last 2 up.
With what?
I don't know. I'm just trying to
Because
think of
whoever's
ideas.
on bottom will be stuck.
I'm just
Their
trying to think of an
problem.
idea. Actually, no. If they hang on to the person's ankles that's standing on top of them hard enough, they'll pull both of them up.
Who's strong enough to do that?
Unfortunately, Alara, the character who's currently not here and petrified, has shown the best strength rolls recently.
And since she's petrified at the moment, that means she won't be able to actually climb.
That also poses an issue.
Yes, but we can. You got unpetrified. We can get Alara unpetrified too.
By the way, you've now seen that you're clutching the skull.
When did this get here?
I don't know. What is this? I can't see a blasted thing. Remember?
I'm gonna name you Bob.
Naming what, Bob?
What are you naming Bob?
The a skull.
Is that what I stubbed my toe on?
Possibly. Or you could just stub your toe on him.
That's possible too.
You also see a small basket of food in the corner. Well, figurative corners. This is not actual corners.
What's
Well, I gotta do some thinking. You guys figure out who's gonna climb. I'll be over here.
That doesn't help much. I hate it when people don't tell me things.
What if we? Nope, I don't know.
Finish your statement, please.
Finish
Finish your statement, please.
I don't know.
Finish your statement, please. I will listen
Oh, we
very
did
attentively.
clarify beforehand, though, that you do have your tinkering tools.
I have my tinkering tools.
And your parts.
And my parts.
You managed to sneak them in.
Ooh, and
And
how
now
big
some
are
sound
they?
effects.
How big are they?
More or less, the parts are small parts for, like, making small little things.
Yeah, they're not too big. Not.
Because, I mean, mind you, you had to have snuck these in on your person or being
Yeah.
tossed down here.
Okay, what kind of parts
There you
do
go.
you have?
Could be eating some
I
sound
have
effects.
gears and such and such.
Gears,
Yeah.
nuts, bolts.
Yeah, the usual.
Gears can be useful.
I can make a tinker toy.
Well, a particular type of tinker toy might be useful, yeah. What kind of toy were you thinking?
Oh, I was thinking of like one of those mice that scurried around.
Yeah, that's not quite so useful.
Oh.
Until she embeds it with magic to explode.
I mean, I could make it explode if you want.
Again, not entirely useful unless we find out one of these walls are hollow. I search.
Back in the walls.
3.
You don't find anything. It's all solid rock.
It was worth a shot.
And I'm also going to leave it here. It's getting, unless we want to do an extra long episode of you guys escaping to oubliette, we'll probably just get back to this next time. Give you guys some time to think up a plan.
Yes.
Hopefully you guys will make it out soon. I do not want to have like 2 weeks of you guys escaping in dungeon, because then that means I made a really, really bad dungeon. Or a really good one, depending on your thoughts on that.
Depending on your perspective.
Anyway, like, subscribe, share,
Or no.
or don't. I mean, I guess we're not necessarily
Why are
telling
we
you what
being
to do.
passive aggressive, guys?
Because that's apparently my nature. I'm apparently a passive-aggressive GM, despite the fact that
And that's the way that a lot of YouTubers get their subscriptions, being passive aggressive about it.
oh, it's great. Stop sharing the secrets of YouTube.
Oh, I already knew the secrets of YouTube.
Share it with your friends. Share it with your enemies. Depending on your family, share it with your family.
Share it with your coworkers, but don't share it with your boss.
Don't share with your boss.
that would be eventful.
Anyway, hope you'll join us next time, and good night.